Alright, in this video I am going to show you my 1541 with a parallel port, this device right here. I'm going to show you it working with ZoomFloppy and then with burst Nibbler. So get ready, 1541 with a parallel port. Okay, is anybody's Commodore desk messier than mine? Yeah, it's pretty messy. Anyways, the parallel port I recommend buying is the you can get this on eBay sometimes. Is the Detail Electronics for the burst Nibbler, which is this program right here. And if this is your first time, this video was really gonna help you because there's a few things you need to know. Where to install the chip, and this right here, you got some instructions. So this is what we're using for 1541. You see, this refers to this. It's in a socket, but to get it out, you really need to have like a chip puller like this. These work amazing. I'll put a link in the description below. Install in this direction, and then go over to your ZoomFloppy. Over here to my dusty ZoomFloppy. It plugs in this direction. I wasn't sure which way this goes, but this way works with the plug over on this side. And you also have to have your serial cable plugged in. So you gotta have both of these plugged in for this to work. Over here on the drive, this is still plugged in, and this is plugged in. I think that's the confusing part at first, is you gotta have both of those cables plugged in. We're writing the software we're writing is Apollo, and I'm having a nib file from Nibbler, the NBZ, and here's the command. You just simply type. Very simple. You write Nibbler ap.ndz. That's all it is, and then it goes through here. It sending. You can see here it's sending parallel support code. It copies, and then we have some tracks killed. What does it mean the track was killed? Also some unformatted, killed, unformatted. There was a lot of protection on this disk here, and it works. So let me write another one here. This is for the copy program called Apollo. You can see how fast it writes to the disk here. Well, and we are done. And you can see this is a 1541. That is how you do a parallel port in your 1541 with your ZoomFloppy. Post questions you have below. I mean, look, there's the directory loops too. That was a blank disk. You can see it works. Look at that. The directory just loops on loops on loops. And I think the tricky thing was which way to put the cable, and that you have to have both plugs plugged in. I actually, some people might not know that. Final Source Software. Who wrote for Final Source Software? 1985. There we go. Fancy Apollo loading screen. Hey, I also think a form of the copy protection on this program is you have to have the write protect tab on, because it doesn't load if I made a copy without that. And there's the software. Here's the setup. Port facing that way, and this is plugged in the ZoomFloppy that way. Now it's time about the chip puller. This is the chip you need to replace, but let me just show you how the chip puller works. You just set it on there like so, and you pull up. Set it on there. Sometimes you need two hands to do this. I'll try not to block the camera view. Check that out. So that's why you need a chip puller like this. So now this is super cool. This same setup works on the Commodore 64. I'm going to show you. So over here we have this plugged in the serial port. This plugs into the back of your Commodore 64. Just like this. So again, you have two things hooked to your disk drive. Now, let's get out some programs. What I'm going to show you is the burst Nibbler. But will it work with 21-second backup? I think I use something different. Oh, I'll test that later and see. But right now, you'll be amazed at how fast this is. Let me show you burst Nibbler. Check out the directory. And you see it right there, found the parallel port. So you know it's ready, and we don't need the end track. Let's just change that to track 35. We go, and let's not copy a disk. Let's copy Maverick. I just want to show you the speed of this. It reads the disk, and then it does a quick format. And then we go back into copy mode. You get some interesting numbers up there. And now let's read the 7 tracks. So that was about 11 seconds to read those tracks. And then let's put some data up here. Switch the disk. And you know, normally writing would be slower than reading. So let's get ready. Let's reset our timer. Are you ready for this? Done. It wrote those tracks in under 4 seconds. Let's do the next 7. I stopped it. It's okay. We got 10 seconds. We got a new set of data up here. You see we have track 8 through 14. Those numbers. Does anybody know what those numbers mean? The 3 and 42 underneath. Now the cool part, we're going to write. Let's see how quick we can write this. And ready? .4 seconds. So you can see how cool the parallel port is here. Let me zoom in a little bit more. This is for the right. That's it. That is so fast. And you know what would be awesome is if it used the extra memory, like an add-on memory, and would like just read the whole disk at once. That would be amazing. And then write the disk in one pass. Maverick 4.0 can do that. I got the Maverick copy, but I did get the other program to load over here on first Nibbler, but they didn't use the parallel port. Let's see what this is. Here's an interesting question. Why does Maverick 4.0 have a RAM copy, which I can copy a whole disk in one pass, but the Maverick 5.04 does not? Why did they remove it? Anybody know? What's this? Super fast disk copy. Alright, so this is pretty cool. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Just wanted to show you the 1541 parallel port setup. If you can find that cable, that parallel port cable online on eBay, it's definitely worth getting. It has a lot of uses. Alright guys, thanks for watching.